All right, one more. Some of you have heard this one before, so apologies. I think I'm getting better at reading. You arrogant shithead. You cur. You gap-toothed, mumble-mouthed swine. You bare-ass peasant. Actually, I think this one's better. Working? Can you hear me? Oh, there's someone back there. Everybody look. He's in charge of all the sound. Okay. Can you hear me now? You arrogant shithead. You cur. You gap-toothed, mumble-mouthed swine. I wrote this for a friend, by the way. You bare-ass peasant. You shameful nude. You fallen idol. You debased, detestable Humpty Dumpty, sprawled on the wet ground, sniveling in the gutters. You bum, living under a busy toll bridge. You stomach-sagging, aging troll. You gross rubbernecker, with a neck like a dirty, stretched-out rubber. Your stench like a car that's been set ablaze. You unshaven ignorant, with a waddle like that of a turkey en route to the slaughter. You ham-fisted bungler. You gutless wonder. You broke-back cramp. You knock-kneed pig. You chucklehead. You shit-licking dog. You mastiff that salivates at the thought of licking shit. You dirty water. There's some bad words in this, by the way, I should warn you. You dirty water under the bridge. You yellow snow. You piddling stain. You humpback nun. You hunchback whale. You smear. You streak, you goo, you stream, you steaming pile of human putrescence. You childless orphan, you saint of bad habits, you hungry mugger, bellying up to a soggy, overburdened buffet, you ugly trickle of bloody cum, you piss me off. You worm that makes its home in a codpiece, subsisting by sucking sweat from a codpiece. You maggot that makes its abode in a second-hand polyester wig. You dumb, filthy fucker. You Ivy Leaguer. You just might hear dirty words. You Ivy Leaguer. I know who you are and what you're up to. I know you're in cahoots with the cabal, with riffraff, with chaff. I know that you're in league with the venomous mongrels. You run with the lowlifes round about midnight, carrying sticks, hefting chains, wielding mace. You willingly stoop in the service of Satan. You sacrifice bats in the name of your master. You can't get it up, and you can't get it out. You choke on your own breath. You strangle on your own strange, abominable lies. You stop your mouth with shitty idioms, with expressions like unto excretions, with words made of dung. You skinny, stanky, skunk-scented belcher. You bunion berber. You sick fuck, you. You bit of a bumpkin. You bit of bunkum. You perilous straits, you rusted English. You pair of chapped hands. You moldering, stinky piece of fruit. You thing that crawled up from the sewers. Oh look, Jeremy's here. Hi, Jeremy. This is for Jeremy. You thing that came loose from a passing airplane. You wearer of piss-stained jeans, of piss-stained shoes, of piss-stained baseball caps. You lover of buying and then wearing used thermal underwear. You mop top. You ragamuffin. You walking fashion distortion. You double-decker discotheque disaster. You colossal misfortune. You nervous stretch of pavement. You spit-ridden, dropping encrusted stretch of road. You long, unhappy stretch of a lifetime wasted waiting. You unpleasantry. You eating disorder, tent-inhabiting, meat-loving, chump, milk-suckling cow. You bottomless barrel of laughter and forgetting. You toucher of hands that have touched scum. and haven't been washed ever since. You feeler of pricks that have come inside common unclean cunts. You eater of beans that have been deemed unsuitable to eat. You sleeper on mattresses stuffed with rotten straw and rocks. You dreamer of a better life that awaits us beyond this miserable life. You smasher of stained glass windows, you vandal come round every midnight. You dream a heathen's dream come midnight, you crippled crumble, you coward, you craven, beastly thing, you narrow appointment. You make me sick. You make me vomit. Then vomit again on top of the vomit I've already made. You make me want to have an abortion. Then go and procure another abortion. You make me want to blow up an old person's nursing home. You make me want to burn down an all-boys boarding school. You make me want to think that humankind cannot be saved, that humankind doesn't deserve its salvation. You make me think that all the good on this earth is now gone, has been stolen by urchins, has dissipated. You make me think that life is not worth very much, worth very little, worth little more than an old potato, worth less than the flesh it's imprinted upon. You make me think that books aren't worth the sums of their pages. You make me think that music is putrid, that dance is a joke, that painting's a scam, and that sculpture is a hoax. You believer in miracles, you expector of good times to come. You break every looking glass that you look into. You break every tourist's camera that swivels in your direction. You make women turn their heads in fright, and men flee moaning in disgust, and children wail themselves hoarse with terror and wet their pants. How you deserve your wreck of a life, your shattered body, your unkempt mind, your ratty clothes, your lack of faith, you gobbler of bumblebees, you marauder. You stroker of hangmen's hairy backsides, you biter of burrs, you malevolent mischief monger come midnight, you corner store thief, you drugstore cowboy, you Helen of Troy, you doomed defender of the Alamo, you ejecta of Mount St. Helens. Oh, how you revolt me. Oh, how you reduce me. How you concern me. Oh, how you consternate me. I know you. I've known you. I knew you. I no longer want to know you. I used to be just like you, and now I feel only sorry for you. You noxious thing, you nauseating thing, you not so nice thing, you nasty piece of business, you